Hello everyone, welcome to World Business Watch, a program in which we travel all over the globe in search of companies that are changing our world. Well, today we travel to Tempe, Arizona to look in on a program that is truly transformational. It's called the Certified Risk Architect.
And the third one is, do they have sufficient authority?
This is a new class of Certified Risk Architects. They will work for about a year to transform themselves from old-fashioned insurance agents to experts in helping their clients avoid the dangers that business owners face every day. The Certified Risk Architect program was created by risk management guru Scott Addis and an all-star team of experts who are working to change the way companies manage risk by fundamentally changing the way traditional insurance agents do business. In fact, Addis has not called himself an insurance agent for many years.
I got frustrated probably 7-8 years ago about calling myself an agent or broker and said, why don't I repackage and rebrand myself because I want to be viewed as something different. So I started calling myself a risk architect, and I must say in the beginning the words didn't come out of my mouth that easily, and then after a while it made so much sense because what I saw the consumer doing was the following. When I said I was an insurance broker, I got this. When I said I was a risk architect, I got this. And every time people say, really, what's a risk architect? And the response is, I design and build risk management programs for growth-oriented middle market businesses as well as high net worth individuals. But it's that design and build phase, and the consumer has a curiosity. Well, tell me more. When you say design and build risk management programs, what does that mean? Most will then ask, well, are you an insurance agent or broker? And the answer is, no, I'm a risk architect. A piece of what we do is designing insurance programs, but a larger piece is really, it's the design and build phase.
Addis and his team are teaching others how to design and build in the Certified Risk Architect program, and it is winning rave reviews. Agency owners are sending producers to Addis from all over America to learn specific ways to transform from an old commodity trap method of selling insurance to a much more valued consultative program that business owners are embracing.
In reality, an agent or broker's primary responsibility is protecting the assets of those organizations and individuals they serve, and that's a very, very vital role. I would put us up with any CPA, any attorney, even any physician when you think about our job as protecting assets, but the consumer doesn't view us that way.
Addis and his team are changing that. They are teaching very specific lessons that change people, help them make more money for their agencies, and really help their clients. We saw people who were newcomers to the business and some with loads of experience.
I wish I could go back and do the last 29 years with the way I've been doing business the last 2 years. After coming into this program, I just wish I could turn back the hands of time and do it all over again with this process.
Stories like Keith's are music to the ears of agency owners who send their people here because the Certified Risk Architect program makes agencies money. It's that simple. But it also gives producers a whole new playbook and the enthusiasm to use it. Laura has been in the business for 18 years, but she is transforming.
Our principals made a commitment to look at insurance in a different way. I think we've been doing risk management, well, we have been doing risk management work. I have been for 18 years, and we do a lot of the things well, we do it right. But I think we need a more structured and purposeful process and a way to talk to our insureds, our clients, about what we do that's unique.
Jim Britt is on the faculty of the Certified Risk Architect program. He's a past CPCU president who joined Scott Addis because he's a real believer that the Certified Risk Architect program is a terrific investment for agency owners.
It's a short-term expense, but a long-term value that plays out over a number of years. And for the younger people, they can look at a career that will be built on a foundation of consultative engagement that will pay huge dividends for the agency.
Tom is just starting his career with Gilbert's Risk Solutions, a very progressive agency in Pennsylvania.
They said this program is something very unique, unlike whatever other agencies are doing. What brought me to it is it's doing the right thing for the right company for the right reasons. I really like the program itself. I can sleep at night knowing I'm doing the right thing for my client, knowing in the long term that not only am I making it more profitable, I'm making it a safer place and a more productive place.
Nick recently left one agency and joined another because his new agency, the Tedrick Group, was offering the Certified Risk Architect program.
I didn't want to go to an agency where I was going to be a policy peddler and copy other people's policy and bring them the lowest price. I wanted to be able to bring value to my clients and differentiates myself in the marketplace.
Dave Grimmer is the Director of Agency Performance for Addis Intellectual Capital. As the title suggests, Dave understands what member agencies are looking for when they join this elite group. Dave says the reason this Certified Risk Architect certification has taken off is because of its value.
It provides a lot of value to the agency owner. You've lowered the cost. It seems a little counterintuitive, but you've really lowered the cost of acquiring new clients when you think about it. And people think about the risk management audit process as being a very expensive way to pick up clients, but in reality, it's a much cheaper way because you're not going out and batting 200. You know, you go out and price and do and quote business and do all the accord forms and market it. You win 1 out of 5 of those. These guys are winning 90+% of what they go after, and the way you bat 900 is you don't swing at bad pitches.
I just fell in love with the process, the fact that I could bring value to my clients that I couldn't do before. That I had been the person that I would now be competing against. I had been the one of the 4 or 5 guys in there, and then to change and to move that from that to going in with a process and saying I'm unique and differentiated. I'm somebody that can actually handle your risk management processes, be your outsourced risk manager. At that point, I bring something to the table that other people don't have.
Gary and every member of this class of Certified Risk Architects told us that they are so happy that their agency sent them here, and they believe the investment will pay off big time.
We are the product that sells and brings in the revenue for the agency. So you have to invest in your product. I think it's well worth the money.
Scott Addis and his team have their programs down to a science. They even have a social media expert on staff to help the new Certified Risk Architects use new media the right way.
We always talk about having company pages on all the social networks just to at least get your name out there on the web. So for these guys to be able to go on LinkedIn and say, I'm a Certified Risk Architect, and have a group together and make a presence for them, that's something I could definitely help them with and have helped some in the past.
You gotta love it. The Certified Risk Architect program from Addis Intellectual Capital, creating a new breed of professionals that no business should be without. For World Business Watch in Tempe, Arizona, I'm Rich Noonan. We'll see you next time.